Ayubuwan, Wanakam, Assalamu alaikum, and good evening to everyone. Subha Havasak koi සියලු දෙනාම ඉතින් අපි කරනවා දැන් Sri Lanka versus Zimbabwe ODI series preview. So we're going to discuss a lot on this, especially it's a very important series. මේක මාර වටිනවා ශ්‍රී ලංකා කණ්ඩායමට මේ series එක because මේක අවශ්‍ය වෙනවා මේක ODI Super League table එකට 2023 අපි දන්නවා මේ teams හත් දෙනෙක් යන්න ඕන ඉන්දියාත් එක්ක. India have already qualified for the ICC World Cup 2023 because they are host, but teams හතක් යන්න ඕන directly යන්න පුළුවන් මේ Super League එකේ top 8 ඉවර වුණොත් top 8 එක ඉවර වුණොත් මේ Super League එකේ ඒගොල්ලෝ directly qualify කරනවා. අනිත් teams පහ කණ්ඩායම පහ යනවා මං හිතන්නේ playoffs එකක් with the top 4 teams of the qualifiers of the leagues going on. So very very important series. මේක මාර important series එකක් මේ ශ්‍රී ලංකා මේක නිකන් lightly ගන්න බෑ මේ ශ්‍රී ලංකා කණ්ඩායම. This time Sri Lanka can't take this lightly against Zimbabwe. We know what happened in 2017 when Zimbabwe beat Sri Lanka 3-2. That was the most embarrassing series that I've ever watched in my entire life. Sri Lanka losing to Zimbabwe 3-2 back in 2017. අපි දන්නවා 2017 මොනවද වුනේ කියලා. ඕන එකෙක්ට join වෙන්න පුළුවන්. So anyone can join, guys. I've sent you the link, guys. Anyone, you're a cricket fan, anyone can comment, anyone can criticize Zimbabwe, Sri Lanka. I'll take all of your comments, guys. Don't worry, this is the number one spot where you can express your comments, guys. Anyone can join live, anyone can use the comment section to tell comments, address your opinions. And yeah, අපි දැන් අපි යමු latest updates එක. දැන් මේ sorry අපි ඉස්සෙල්ලා ශ්‍රී ලංකා under 19 ගහනවා. දැන් 19 පාල කණ්ඩායම දැන් ගහනවා ස්කොට්ලන්ඩ් under 19 team එකට. අපි දෙනවා latest updates before starting this. Right now Sri Lanka under 19 team 19 පාල කණ්ඩායම 145යි විකට් 6යි overs 34.1යි overs 50යින් current run rate එක 4.24යි. මේක match දෙක මේ under 19 මං හිතන්නේ මේක very very poor from Sri Lanka under 19 team right now. How they're performing, this is very concerning. I think they were 2 for 60 for through. And see this collapse now. Sadisha Rajapaksa 24, Chamindu Wickramasinghe 28. මේ බලන්නකෝ දැන් මෙයා විතරයි සකුණ නිදර්ශන ලියනගේ 48ක්. Ravin Disilva is the vice captain. Captain Dunit Balage dismiss for 10. ලකුණු 10ක් විතරයි අරගෙන තියෙනවා. ඉතින් මේක මාර වරි එකක්. හැම තිස්සෙම batting order එකේ top batting order middle order එක support කරන්නේ මේ කණ්ඩායමේ. හැම තිස්සෙම the lower middle order and the bowlers are the ones who bat. Yasiru Rodrigo and Matisha Patiran can actually bat, and they are the ones I mean who are not batting right now. That's the issue. But right now Sri Lanka are in serious trouble right now here. 145 for the loss of 6 wickets then. ඒක තමයි තත්ත්වය තියෙන්නේ. 145යි විකට් 6යි ශ්‍රී ලංකා කණ්ඩායම ලංකා කණ්ඩායම. ඉතින් ඕක තමයි තත්ත්වය තියෙන්නේ. Isela, so I know anyone's not watching, but I think we'll go through first. So the Sri Lanka cricket fixtures for 2022 Test, ODI and 2020. They make a Sri Lanka kandayama fixtures schedules, make a test fixtures, ODI fixtures, visai visa taranga අපි ඉතින් ඒක අප්ඩේට් කරමු දැන් පොඩ්ඩක් ඉන්න. පොඩ්ඩක් ඉන්න ඒක තියෙනවද? ශ්‍රී ලංකා කණ්ඩායම. Yes, I think so. I think you guys can't see, so I'll enlarge it if you guys no. So January Zimbabwe tour of Sri Lanka 3 ODIs if you can see in January. February Sri Lanka tour to Australia 5 2020. ඉතින් 20යි 20 තරඟ පහක්. ඉතින් ODI Super League මේ පාර අපි දන්නා 20යි 20 ලෝක කුසලානයක් තියෙනවා. මේ ඊළඟ අවුරුද්දේ තියෙන World Cup එක මං හිතන්නේ ඔක්තෝබර් එක තියෙන ඉන්දියාව. ඉතින් ඒකත් අවශ්‍ය වෙනවා ශ්‍රී ලංකා කණ්ඩායමට. ඉතින් මං හිතන්නේ දැන් ෆෝමස් දෙකම ෆෝකස් කරන්නත් ඕන ටෙස්ටුත් ෆෝකස් කරන්න නවා ඒකත් ICC චෙස් චැම්පියන්ෂිප් එක තියෙනවා ඒක අවසන් මහතරංගයට ශ්‍රී ලංකා හොඳට පොෆෝම් කරොත් මේ අවුරුද්දේ ඒගොල්ලන්ට හොඳ chance එකක් තියෙනවා මං හිතන්නේ ඒගොල්ලෝ finals දක්වා යන්න පුළුවන් කියලා මං හිතනවා මගේ අදහස නම් so as you can see, so Sri Lanka tour of Australia, there is 5 2020s in February. In March, we can see Sri Lanka tour of India, 2 tests, 3 2020s in India. That is going to be very, very big right now for the Sri Lankan team, in my opinion. Then April, we have a break. April for Sri Lanka have a break. In May, Sri Lanka tour of Bangladesh, 2 tests in Bangladesh. That will be a very, very important series for the test championship. May to July, Australia tour of Sri Lanka. So Australia come to Sri Lanka. This will be another month, another big test for Sri Lanka team. 2 tests, 5 ODIs, 3 2020s. Very, very important series this time for Sri Lanka. Then July to August, Pakistan tour of Sri Lanka, 2 tests and 3 ODIs. 2 tests and 3 ODIs. That will also be important for the test championship. The home series for both Australia and Pakistan will be very, very vital for Sri Lanka to win, in my opinion. Then August, the window is for the LPL, obviously. September, we have the Asia Cup in Sri Lanka. That will be another big test, a 2020 format before the 2020 World Cup in October, November. Visai Vissa Loka Kusalani Tino, October, November. November, December, Balanakota, Sri Lanka tour of New Zealand. 2 tests, 3 ODIs in New Zealand. And December, it's not decided yet. Sri Lanka tour to India, 5 ODIs. So very, very busy period. Only April, I think Sri Lanka have a break. Very, very busy year for Sri Lanka ahead. Yeah. So we'll update on the Super League. ICC Super League එක ගැන අපි චුට්ටක් කතා කරමු. ඉතින් cut off date එක ඉතින් දවස cut off දවස මාර්තු 31 2023. අපි දන්නවා දැන් ඉන්දියා have already automatically අපි දන්නවා ඒගොල්ලෝ qualify කරලා තියෙනවා මේ 2023 තුනේ ලෝක කුසලානේ එක්ක ඒගොල්ලෝ host කරනවා ඒකයි තරඟ host කරනවා. ඉතින් ඒගොල්ලන්ට automatic qualification එකක් තියෙනවා. ඉතින් ඒගොල්ලන්ට බලපාන්නේ නැහැ කොහේද ටේබල් එකේ හිටියොත්. හැබැයි අනිත් කණ්ඩායම චුට්ටක් බය ඉන්න ඕන. Especially Sri Lanka cricket have to be a bit scared with the situation they are in right now, because it doesn't look good for Sri Lanka right now with what things are going on. As you can see here you can see host nation India have already qualified. 7 berths are there from 30th July 2020 to 31st March 2023. And talking about the Super League here, India have already qualified 6th place, 49 points. Sri Lanka, here's the biggest worry here, in my opinion. Sri Lanka here, 15 played, 42 points. You see here, New Zealand and Afghanistan have only played three matches, won 3 matches, and Sri Lanka, even Ireland are higher than them, playing 17 matches. They have 58 points. This is a big series. මේක මාර ලොකු series එකක් මං හිතන්නේ ශ්‍රී ලංකා කණ්ඩායම මගේ අදහස නම් මේක ලොකු series එකක් මේ Zimbabwe tour එක මං හිතන්නේ ඕගොල්ලෝ බලනකොට ශ්‍රී ලංකා කණ්ඩායම චුට්ටක් අමාරු වැටිලා තියෙනවා. හොඳට ගහලා නැහැ කොහොමත් අපි දන්නවා 2021 හොඳ අවුරුද්දක් නෙමෙයි ශ්‍රී ලංකා කණ්ඩායම ODIs බලනකොට. They have won 4. They won the South Africa series. They won 1 match against India and won 2 against South Africa and won that series in September. But I think Sri Lanka right now are in deep trouble. They lost to Bangladesh 2-1. They lost to England 3-0. They have Australia series coming up in Sri Lanka. Very, very big series. Extremely big for Sri Lanka to win. And also against Pakistan. So 2022, Sri Lanka can't make mistakes. No way. If they want to qualify directly to the 2023 World Cup, this is going to be very, very huge. So that's what we gave the updates for the ODI Super League. Also, we go through a bit on the ODI Super League. I know we are going off topic a bit. We just want to, before talking about the Zimbabwe versus Sri Lanka, till the viewers come. The League 2 going on. Oman is currently leading. Oman, Scotland, United States right now leading to qualify to go for the 2023 Cricket World Cup qualifier right now. So that's the updates over here. Challenge League here, Canada in League A, Uganda League B, have already are trying to go to the qualifier playoffs, I think, where Namibia, Nepal, UAE, and Papua New Guinea may be ending up there. So those are the current updates on the ICC ODI Super League 2023. So let's go to Sri Lanka versus Zimbabwe. අපි දැන් කතා කරමු ශ්‍රී ලංකා versus Zimbabwe ගැන. දැන් ඒ series එක මාර important. So lot of key players right now, lot of key senior players from the Sri Lanka cricket squad will be missing from the Zimbabwe ODI tour series. Unfortunate, ඉතින් අපි දන්නවා ගොඩක් ක්‍රීඩකයෝ ඒගොල්ලෝ positive වුණා COVID-19. එක ක්‍රීඩකයෙක් මං හිතන්නේ යට පැටර්නිටි ලීව් එකක් තියෙනවා. මං හිතන්නේ තව ක්‍රීඩකෙක් මං හිතන්නේ ෆිට්නස් ටෙස්ට් අසමත් වෙලා තියෙනවා. ඉතින් ගොඩාක් ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවා මේක. චුට්ටක් බ්‍රේකින් නිවුස් එකක් දෙන්න ඕනේ මේක බානුක රාජපක්ෂ ගැන. So breaking news, it came yesterday. I think Banuka Rajapaksa has reversed his retirement decision after meeting with the sports minister, Mr. Namal Rajapaksa, and has decided to return to play for Sri Lanka cricket team, citing his fitness issues, obviously. But still, I think Honorable Minister Mr. Namal Rajapaksa has, I think, spoken with Banuka and has assured that maybe he can play if he's fit. And I think they are giving medical exemption to Banuka Rajapaksa, especially because he's in line to play for that Australian series. ඉතින් ඕක තමයි තොරතුරු වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. Banuka Rajapaksa ගහවි මං හිතන්නේ මේ ඔස්ට්‍රේලියා ටූර් එකට එයාට මං හිතන්නේ medical exemption එකක් දෙනවා. මං හිතන්නේ මේ නාමල් රාජපක්ෂ ස්පෝර්ට්ස් මිනිස්ටර් බලවත් වෙලා එයා කියලා ශ්‍රී ලංකා ක්‍රිකට් බෝඩ් එකට බානුක රාජපක්ෂට තාම තියෙනවා ගොඩක් අවුරුදු ශ්‍රී ලංකා ක්‍රිකට් වලට සර්ව් කරන්න. ඉතින් ඕක තමයි තත්ත්වය වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. Just share this story also before moving on to the Zimbabwe versus Sri Lanka series here. Okay, sorry, I think just share this story also. Sorry guys, I think my YouTube has been this thing, but yeah, going through Banuka Rajapaksa here. Banuka Rajapaksa withdraws resignment from international cricket, and we know that Banuka Rajapaksa, I think actually he was not happy with the new benchmarks actually of the fitness going on. So yeah, so as we can see here, Banuka Rajapaksa has withdrawn his resignation, proclaimed his desire to represent the country for years to come. His decision comes after his meeting with Sri Lanka Sports Minister Namal Rajapaksa. And Banuka Rajapaksa has notified SLC that he wishes to withdraw his resignation, which he tendered to SLC on 3rd January 2022 with immediate effect. In his letter to SLC withdrawing his resignation, he further states that he wishes to represent his country in the game he loves for the years to come. And the sports minister has warned the 30-year-old batter against coming to hasty decisions, but also asked Rajapaksa to come forward and express his grievances if there are any. Yeah, so that's the news in English. Yeah, maybe we'll update this in Sinhala as well. අපි සිංහල මේක අප්ඩේට් කරන්නම් බානුක රාජපක්ෂ ගැන. ඔව් පොඩ්ඩක් ඉන්න අපිට නිවුස් එක තියෙනවා බානුක රාජපක්ෂ ගැන. Because මේක very important news එකක් මං හිතන්නේ. මො බානුක රාජපක්ෂ ගැන. ඔව් so yeah, ඉතින් සිංහලෙන් කියන්නම් රට ගැන සිතා බානුක ඉල්ලා අස්වීම අස්කර ගනී. ඉතින් ඒක තමයි වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. තමන් තරු දූරත් ශ්‍රී ලංකා වෙනුවෙන් ක්‍රිකට් ක්‍රීඩා කරන බව එබැවින වහාම ක්‍රියාකරම වන පරදි ජාත්‍යන්තර ක්‍රිකට් පිටියේ සමුග ගන්නා බව සඳහා කිරීම බාර දුන් ලිපිය තමන් ඉල්ලා අස්කර ගැනීමට තීරණ කර බව බානුක රාජපක්ෂ විසින් ශ්‍රී ලංකා ක්‍රිකට් ආයතනය වෙන දැක්කුම් දී තිබේ. සිය තීරණය පිළිබඳව වැඩිදුරටත් කරනු දක්වා සිටින ඉදිරි පෙළ බම පිතිකරුවා තමන් ආදර කරන ක්‍රීඩාවන් වෙනුවෙන් ඉදිරි වසර කීපයේදී තම රට නියෝජනය කිරීමට බලාපොරොත්තු වන බව සඳහන් කර තිබේ. Sorry, my Sinhala might be a bit bad because actually I did go to English school, so yeah, my Sinhala is not that good. Not learned, not been doing it years. Yeah. When's the first match? Actually, we didn't speak about that as well. So yeah, here's the Sri Lanka. Sorry, this is not the Sri Lanka. Here's the Sri Lanka fixtures. We have it over here. We'll update over that. So first of all, we have the first ODI on the January 16, 2022 at the Pallakale International Stadium in Kandy. So these are the three ODIs, 16th, 18th and 21st. Those are the three ODIs for the ODI series between Sri Lanka versus Zimbabwe. It's going to all take place at the Pallakale International Cricket Stadium, Kandy. So that's the update over there. Yeah. So yes, so Vanidu Hasaranga, the star all-rounder we know, will be missing this ODI series after sustaining a hamstring injury during the LPL final, and he'll be fit for the Australia series. ඉතින් හසරංග ගහන්න වෙන්නේ නැහැ මේ ODI series. අපි දන්නවා එයාට ආභාගයක් හම්බුණා. ඉතින් අපි දන්නවා එයා LPL අවසාන මහ තරඟයේ එයාට චුට්ටක් ආබා දීබුණා. ඉතින් එයාට එයා Zimbabwe series එක අහිමි වෙනවා. එයා බංග්ලාදේශ් ප්‍රීමියර් ලීග් උත් ගහන්න වෙන්නේ නැහැ. ඉතින් කොහොමත් මං හිතන්නේ ශ්‍රී ලංකා ක්‍රිකට් බෝඩ් එක මං හිතන්නේ ඒගොල්ලන් NOC දුන්නේ නැහැ. NOC සර්ටිෆිකට්ස් දුන්නේ නැහැ. කිසි ක්‍රීඩකයෙක් BPL එක ගහන්න බංග්ලාදේශ් ප්‍රීමියර් ලීග්. ඉතින් හසරංග ගහන්න වෙන්නේ නැහැ මේ ටුවර් එකට. එයාට අහිමි වෙනවා. Kusal Pereira is also injured with an injury. Dhananjay De Silva, the vice captain of the Sri Lanka cricket team, will be missing this tour due to paternity leave. So yeah, I'll just update the Sri Lanka squad against Zimbabwe. So yeah, let's go through that now. Yeah, so we have a lot to discuss about also on this team. Yeah. So here's the news. Yeah, Dasun Shanaka will be captain of the team. Avishka Fernando, I did a video on this. He will not play in the series as he has tested positive for COVID-19. ඉතින් Avishka Fernando එයා තරඟ වදින්නේ. ඉතින් මේක ගොඩක් පාඩුවක් මං හිතන්නේ මේ ශ්‍රී ලංකා කණ්ඩායම because මෙයා හොඳ බැට්ස්මන් කෙනෙක් පිතිකරුවෙක්. ඉතින් මේක ෆ්ලෝ එකට චුට්ටක් ප්‍රශ්නයක් වේවි මං හිතනවා මේ ODI කණ්ඩායමේ. අපි හැබැයි අපි දන්නවා කුසාන් මෙන්ඩිස් ආයිත් ඇතුල් වෙයි මේ ස්ක්වඩ් එකට. ඉතින් එයා මං හිතන්නේ most likely to open. එක දසුන් ශානකුත් confirm කරලා තියෙනවා. අපි ඒක පස්සේ ගැන කතා කරමු. පැතුම් නිසංක ඉන්නවා. මිනෝද් බානුක latest news තියෙනවා මිනෝද් බානුක ගැන. And we have 3 more comments here. Hello Pawan. Yeah, I have been back here. Even I've been not been talking much on this series, and I haven't not been doing live stream. I'm so sorry, and sorry guys to inform in the future also. I might be doing less content in 2022. I need to update that as well. I won't be doing that much content for this year. I'll be doing very, very less, and not now, but maybe in the next months ahead. I have to inform you guys because otherwise you will be asking for content, cricket content. The football content will be continuing, but the cricket content might have some issues in the future maybe. Yeah. Pawan, when will this series start? It will start on the 16th January, Tom. Less content because due to my unavailability. That's the main issue why I won't be able to do content. But let's see. That's in the future. But right now we'll be giving you latest updates on Sri Lanka cricket and on other cricket going on as well. Yeah. But going through the squad, Avishka Fernando අපි දන්නවා එයා positive වුණා. He tested positive for COVID-19. ඉතින් එයා ගහන්න වෙන්නේ නැහැ. විනෝද් බානුක breaking news about විනෝද් බානුක මං හිතන්නේ අනිත් මං හිතන්නේ කණ්ඩායම් ඉතින් මේක අප්ඩේට් කරේ නැහැ. මං හිතන්නේ මේ crick.lk විතරයි මේක අප්ඩේට් කරලා තියෙන්නේ. So breaking news over here, Niroshan Dickwella is brought back to the Sri Lanka ODI squad tour to Zimbabwe as Minod Banuka has sustained an injury, and also Ashen Bandara is brought back as well. This is from a reliable source from Crick LK on Instagram. I always follow that page. They give the latest news and the correct news. So Niroshan Dickwalla is back. This hasn't been updated by the Sri Lanka Cricket Board, but Niroshan Dickwalla is set to come back to the ODI squad. So that's the latest news as well over here. තව බලනකොට අපි බලමු ධනංජ දිසිල්වා එයා උපනායක දසුන් ශානක අපි දන්නවා එයා නායක එයා ගහන්න වෙන්නේ he's not going to play as he's on paternity leave චරිත් අසලංක චාමික කරුණරත්න මහිෂ් තීක්ෂණ Jeffrey Vandase ලහිරු කුමාර he will not play as he has not fulfilled the fitness standards ඉතින් එයා අහිමි වෙනවා ඉතින් එයා ගහන්න වෙන්නේත් නැහැ නුවන් තුෂාර another breaking news we have to give also I think over here I think, wait guys, Janit Lianage and Kamil Mishara, who were going to be two uncapped players in the ODI series, will be missing this series after testing positive for COVID-19. So that's තවත් update එකක් මේක. Janit Lianage අපි දන්නවා කොච්චර හොඳට ගැව්වා කියලා LPL. He was the emerging player in the recently concluded Lanka Premier League. So Janit Lianage won't be playing for this upcoming ODI series, and also Kamil Mishara won't be playing. So that's the update. Lahiru Kumara and Kalana Pereira will be missing this ODI series as they have failed the fitness test. So yeah, and Avishka Fernando will be missing this series due to testing positive for COVID-19, and Kusal Mendis has been confirmed to replace Avishka Fernando as an opener. Yeah. ඉතින් ජනිත් ලියනගේ රමේෂ් මෙන්ඩිස් ප්‍රවීන් ජයවික්‍රම දුෂ්මන්ත චමීර ශාමික ගුණසේකර අපි දන්නවා යා හොඳට බෝල් කරා පන්දු යවුවා පාකිස්තාන් under 23 කණ්ඩායම එක්ක යට ගොඩක් දශකම් ෂෝ කරා කමිල් මිෂාරත් unfortunately යට ගහන්න වෙන්නෙත් නෑ කලන පෙරේරාවත් ඉතින් yeah the below given players will come into the squad in place of the the replacements of these players are Dinesh Chandimal, Kusal Mendis, Nuwan Pradeep, Shiran Fernando, and Kamindu Mendis. The following players were named as standby players. I think Ashen Bandara has gone back to this below given players. Pulina Taranga, Nimesh Vimukti, Ashen Daniel, Hasita Fernando, and Vishwa Fernando. Sorry, I think Vishwa Fernando and Asita Fernando is also in this squad because Lahiru Kumara and Kalana Pereira have failed their fitness test. So I think the standby players right now, Puline Taranga, Nimesh Vimukti, and Ashen Bandara. Sorry, Ashen Daniel. Sorry, Ashan Daniel. Yeah. So that's the update on that. Yeah. ඉතින් ඕක තමයි තත්ත්වය වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. Right now we'll just update on the Sri Lanka under 19. I'm sorry guys, but this is very important for Sri Lanka under 19 to win their opening match. Let's go back to that. ඉතින් මොකද්ද වෙන්නේ තත්ත්වය? ශ්‍රී ලංකා කණ්ඩායම 180යි විකට් 7යි ඕවර්ස් 38.3යි රවින් ඩිසිල්වා දැවි යනවා 27 සකුණ නිදර්ශන ලියනගේ හොඳ ඉනිංසයක් මේක 75යි බෝල 75න් 75ක් ස්කෝර් කරලා තියෙනවා සික්සර්ස් 4ක් හතර පාරවල් 3ක් ගහලා තියෙනවා ස්ට්‍රයික් රේට් එක 100ක් යසිරු රොඩ්රිගෝ දැන් අංක 8 බැට් කරනවා අංක 8 මං හිතන්නේ අංක 9 මං sorry අංක 9 ඉතින් ඕක තමයි තත්ත්වය වෙලා තියෙන්නේ ශ්‍රී ලංකා under 19 versus Scotland under 19 yeah so also අපිට update එකක් තියෙනවා දසුන් ශානක has confirmed that Dushmantha Chamira will miss the first ODI and Kusal Mendis will play as an opener in the press conference today. And we have Aman coming at last. After a long time, I thought he would be coming at the beginning, but right now we were updating on the Sri Lanka under 19 versus Scotland under 19 going on right now today. And I think Sri Lanka under 19, what do you think the score right now is 180 for 7. How much do you think Sri Lanka under 19 should score now? 39 overs, 181 for 7 right now. How much? Because this is a very important match right now. Yeah, for Sri Lanka to win because they have this.
250 will be around that area would definitely be ideal.
Yeah, that's what I'm also thinking. Yeah. But good innings played by Sakuna Liyanage. I've not heard about this player before, but this guy is playing a brilliant knock right now, 71 of 72. And yeah, but again, the worry is this middle opening orders, and especially I expected a bit from Sadisha Rajapaksha and Pawan Patiraja. Sadisha, I know Sadisha. I played with him before. I know him a bit. I hoped he would have done a bit better, but he hasn't. But yeah, let's see. Let's hope Sri Lanka under 19 team do well. But
Mhm.
yeah, talking about the squad right now, I was just updating on the Sri Lanka squad tour of Zimbabwe. So much changes, so much drama going on. Just updated that Barnuka is also back. Has withdrawn from his resignation, has come back. So your thoughts, and
He's back.
especially for the squad. Yeah, Banuka Rajapaksa is back. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yes,
I heard that Nama Rajapaksa told him to reconsider
yeah,
if
that's
he
what I
wants
was
to come back.
saying right now. That's what I was speaking right now. Before, yeah,
All right,
but
so he's
talking,
chosen to come back again. Wow,
yeah, he has chosen to
I
come
didn't
back.
know that.
Yeah, but talking about the squad, no Avishka Fernando, no Dhananjay De Silva, no Lahiru Kumara, no Janit Lienage, no Kalana Pereira, no Kamil Mishara, and no Minod Banuka. And 7 players gone. And instead, we have Dinesh Chandimal, Kusal Mendis, Nuan Pradeep, Shiran Fernando, Kamindu Mendis, Ashen Bandara, Asita Fernando, Vishwa Fernando coming back to the squad. So, your thoughts? Too many things going on right now in the squad.
Yeah, so much stuff, and we need to settle down. We have day after tomorrow is going to be the first match, so we need to settle down. You
And we
know,
know what happened. We know what happened in 2017, the most embarrassing ODI
how did we
series
lose
lost
that
back then.
series? How did we
Huh?
lose that series? Sheesh, how did we lose that
I
series? I can't
I
believe.
don't know.
I
Let's not
still
talking
can't
about
believe
that.
it. Yeah,
That was the lowest point ever in Sri Lanka cricket history. I think
yeah.
we'll just go through that 2017 series. I think Sri Lanka won the first 2 series. I think, sorry, first 2 matches of that 5 match series, and then they went and lost the next 3, which was the most shocking in my
That's
opinion.
crazy. Yeah, that's
And
completely crazy.
yeah, that's the bad thing in my opinion with what happened back then. We'll just go recap on that series
Yeah.
because horrible. It was horrible. I think Sri Lanka won that test match, only test match, and then I think they lost the I think which they won the second ODI and third ODI, but they managed to somehow lose the next 3, and especially this fifth ODI. I don't know. Lasit Malinga was playing, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So embarrassing over here. I don't know this new team. Angelo Matthews captain this team. Embarrassing loss to
Yeah,
Zimbabwe back in 2017. I hope you
but
watched that, but I don't know. That was
yes,
one of the worst.
but yeah, Pound. We have a very young. Sorry, even Zimbabwe have a really young team now.
Yeah.
So a lot of these players, actually, maybe even half of the team are still not playing. They have a very young team, Zimbabwe. So
I
it's
mean, they
tricky
have
for us.
experience and youth. We'll be talking about the Zimbabwe squad as well, but I was just going through this previous series we had in 2017, which was really embarrassing because, I mean, how can we lose to a Zimbabwe team like that 3-2? And I think this was Zimbabwe's first 3 wins also. Losing the first ODI and
Yeah,
losing the fifth ODI back in 2017
and
was
looking
horrible.
at
And we
this,
had a lot of senior
they
players also.
looking at this, they chased 300 plus. That's very
Yeah.
impressive.
And we have Madhur here from Cricket with Madhur. Hello, for the first time he's joining. Hello, I think you're unmuted.
Yeah, yeah,
He's me.
How are you?
yeah.
Thank
I'm
you for
fine.
coming. Thank you for joining. Yeah, thank you for joining. I was trying to include you. I was just trying to text you, and then I thought maybe you were not interested in this series, but good to see you. And you must have watched the 2017 series of Sri Lanka Zimbabwe, and you must have known what has happened. So, do you think this time whether Zimbabwe can cause a similar problem to Sri Lanka this time around in 2021?
Mm, No, no words about this series. I mean, Sri Lanka's opposition is Zimbabwe,
Yeah.
so I think the series result, we know already.
Yeah, true. That's true on that. Yeah. But we knew what happened in 2017. We don't want that to happen because this is very crucial for the Super League going on. Super League table, we are currently 7th and we have played 15 matches already. 2022 is going to be a very tough year
Hmm.
for Sri Lanka. Lot of tours, lot of matches going on.
Australia, India,
Yeah,
and
Australia coming
that
up
too.
next month, not going to be
And
easy.
India, so pretty much we need to
Yeah,
enjoy the
we'll be
series.
doing those, we'll be covering those if we
Definitely.
can. Yeah, right now. Yeah. But yeah, and another update was that Dushman Chamira will miss the first ODI That has been confirmed by Dasun Shanaka today in a press conference. And Kusal Mendis, meanwhile, will play as an opener ahead of this press conference. So, Aman, your thoughts on
Mhm.
Kusal Mendis? Because we saw he did well in the LPL,
He did
recently
well in the
completed
LPL.
LPL. And how do you see him playing in this ODI series now? Again,
As I
we can't
said,
underestimate Zimbabwe, but still, your thoughts?
Kusal Mendes is another Avishka Fernando. He can perform in the LPL, he will not perform internationally. So we can't take his LPL performance that much. But
Yeah.
let's see what happens. I
Hmm.
hope he bats well and doesn't start the year off with the four ducks again. So
Hmm.
let's see what he can do. I think
Yeah.
Zimbabwe is not going to get that ducks, but let's see
Yeah.
how he
True.
can bat
True.
and
True.
hope he gets back into form. And maybe even though this is like the limited overs, maybe he's just found his spot as a limited overs player for the rest of his career. And at this point,
Yeah.
we know he's played well in tests, but right
Yeah.
now he needs to find his spot if he's a limited or test overs test player. So let's see
Okay,
about
no
that.
problem, no problem, Madhur. You can come back whenever you want. We'll just show the Zimbabwe squad right now, because these are new players over here. Sorry, Aman, your face is a bit covered, but we'll just go through this. So, Craig Irwin is going to be the captain of Zimbabwe. We know he's very experienced player. He has played for many years, so we have seen how Craig Irwin has played before. They have Ryan Burl, Regis Chakabab, Tendai Chatari, Luke Jongwi, Taku Zansi Kaitana, sorry if I mispronounce these names, Clive Madande, Wesley Madarevi, I've seen him, he's a good middle order batsman, Wellington Masakatsa, Tinodendo Mutoz Bozzi, Blessing Musarbani, very popular player, he's performed well in the PSL, right arm, medium pace bowler, has performed well before, Richard Nagrava, Shikanda Zaza, another good player, very good player, but for Zimbabwe played test. I remember that last series, Sikandar Raza is a all rounder, can do well with the ball as well. He's a off spin as
Hmm.
well. Milton Shumbo and Sean Williams, another good medium batsman or medium. I sorry, not medium, middle order batsman. Yeah. So your thoughts on the Zimbabwe squad and whether you know some of them? I mean, of how they performed.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't hear.
No, I was asking, do you
The
know
Zimbabwe squad. Yeah.
few of the Zimbabwe squads, and who do you think could be a threat to the Sri Lankan team?
Honestly, I don't know much about the Zimbabwe cricket, but I do know a few players and a lot of recognizable names. As Masakadza is definitely one.
Not
Um,
Hamilton Masakatsa. Don't forget, it's not Hamilton. It's
yeah,
Wellington
it's Wellington
Masakatsa.
Masakadza. Yeah, but the name Masakadza gives me that reminder of how he performed against us. So
Yeah, yeah, true,
I
true.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't know much about Zimbabwe cricket, so
Yeah, true. I've been watching a bit on the Zimbabwe cricket. Last time they played against Ireland, I think they lost the ODI
oh,
series, if
I
I'm
know
not
Brendan
mistaken.
Taylor. Yeah, I know
Yeah,
Brendan
Brendan
Taylor.
Taylor is missing from this series. I don't know why. He hasn't retired yet. I'm a bit surprised why he is not playing. Chakaba is there. Craig Irwin, a very reliable batsman, especially in the middle order. But in that Island series, he has played at number 3. Madevi, I know. Sean Williams, he's a middle order batsman who could score runs, left-handed batsman. Sikandar Asa, very, very good technical batsman, and he's a good all rounder. Has played in the CPL, has played in the PSL, if I'm not mistaken. Very reliable person, batter. Sorry, Ryan Burl, Jogby, Wellington Masakatsa, Blessing Musardani. I think the best player Zimbabwe has produced, in my opinion. Very good future ahead of him ahead. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just go through the sorry.
Yeah,
Wait, the teams. Wait. So then you'll have a better idea. Give me a sec
Sri
in this
Lanka. Yeah,
series.
there it is. There it is. Hold on, I'm going to
Okay,
have to just move my
I think we
items onto
showed.
mute
Yeah,
for a
that's no
second.
problem. Anyways, yeah. So though that's
Yeah,
the Zimbabwe squad over
yeah.
here. As you
But
can
yeah,
see, yeah. I think I had it. I don't know where is it.
what?
Yeah, maybe I'll show that later once we are doing the series coverage, or maybe
Okay.
after this series. Yeah.
You
But yeah.
probably
Wait.
what are you gonna show?
No, I was trying to show the Zimbabwe squad in more detail, so then you'll have a better idea. Okay, okay,
Oh,
I got it. Yeah.
you gonna show it?
So yeah, sorry guys for the technical delay. Wait, I will show that. Yeah. So batsman. So for Zimbabwe, we have Craig Irwin and Milton Shumba. Both of them, Milton Shumba, I think he's a new player for Zimbabwe. Hasn't played much ODIs. We all rounders. We have Ryan Burl, Taku Wansi Kaitano, Wesley Madharevi, a reliable batsman in the middle order, can bat and can bowl a bit. Sikandar Raza, a very very popular player in Zimbabwe. I know him. He's
Do they
performed
only
well
have two
for Sri
batsmen?
Lanka. Sikandar Raza, who
Do they only have two batsmen?
I think most of them are batting all rounders. They can bowl as well a
Oh,
bit.
okay.
That's the thing. Yeah.
That's very very weird. Two
Yeah, that's a
batsmen.
weird Zimbabwe. Yeah, Sean Williams and Tino Nenda Muto Bodzi, which I don't know. Wicket keepers they have
Mudom
Regis
Bodzi, I think.
Stakaba. I know him. He's been playing a lot in recent matches. I mean, for the past few years for Zimbabwe, and Clive Madande. And bowlers they have Tendai Chatara, very popular bowler back then. I think back in 2010-11, he's played for 73 ODIs, picked up 96 wickets. His debut back in 2013. Yeah. So Tendai Chatara
Yeah.
is back.
Uh,
Luke Zongwi, Wellington Masakatsa, and
Zongli.
Blessing Muzarbani. We need to talk about this player
Is
because
it
a
Zongli or
sensation.
Zongli?
Muzarbani,
I
Blessing
know
Muzarbani.
Muzarbani. Yeah, I know
Yeah, he's
Muzarbani.
a sensation. Your thoughts on his bowling? If you've seen him in the PSL for Multan Sultans last year?
Oh no, I actually heard of Muzarbani was an off spinner. This guy's a
No,
fast
no,
bowler.
he's not a off spinner. He's a
I've heard of
right arm fast
Muzarbani, but
medium
he's an
bowler.
off spinner. Is there
No, no, he's not. He's not.
maybe in the
He's not.
past? Maybe I've just heard of a Zimbabwean player. Muzarbani is off
27
spinner.
ODIs, 34 wickets. He's
Sorry, I
very
don't
good
know
in
about this.
2020 matches. I've seen his action. Player to watch out for, in my opinion, for Sri
Okay.
Lanka. They need to be bit wary of him and Richard uh, Garba. And we'll talk about
Yeah.
the Zimbabwe domestic performances last time. So yeah, so the most runs. Thank you to Crick Vidu, who I was watching previously when he did the review. Very popular channel, YouTube channel, so you can check on that. So I
Mm-hmm.
got these sources from him. So Compton, I don't think is in this side. He has the most runs for Zimbabwe in this ODI competition. Craig Irwin, the captain, is there. Caltano, the second highest run scorer, is there, 33 average. Craig Irwin as captain, he has a 46 average, 100, 150. Yeah, Sean Williams, another experienced
Oh,
batsman.
power my
Yeah.
iPad's on 1% battery.
Okay, so you can leave and join back if
I
you
will.
want to.
I'll definitely come and covering with you the whole ODI series. And by the way, today was my best bowling figures against Coles. I got 7 wickets.
Okay,
So
well done for that. Yeah. Okay,
yeah,
no
he
problem,
got them
Aman. No problem.
all out for 60 and then chased it in
Maybe we'll
30.
we'll do a review for each match, or maybe we'll just do a post match analysis of when
Yeah,
once the whole series
few
is
watch
over.
alongs too, right?
No, I don't think we'll be doing watch alongs. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
for this series because we have Ashes and
We have
India versus
ashes,
South
yeah.
Africa
And now
coming. Yeah, so a
you
lot of
don't need to
things.
wake up that early.
Yeah,
Kerala.
yeah. So okay,
This
Aman, no
is a
problem. Yeah.
bit off topic, but is it the right decision to play a second big ball test? Just one answer because it's off topic. Just one word. No
Uh,
offense.
I
Yes or
don't
no?
think so. I don't think so. I
Yeah,
think
me.
it was a good decision, especially in Hobart. I think the conditions right now we are seeing some competition from England as well. They're showing in the
Yeah,
fifth
okay, it's
test.
1%, it's about to die.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no problem, Aman.
Yeah.
See you, Aman. No problem. Yeah. So yeah. So we were just talking about the ODI competition here. Sikandar Raza, Mutom Bodzi, Kazuza, Karan is there. So I think these players have been selected. Regris Chagba. So yeah, these players have been taken for the Zimbabwe squad against Sri Lanka. I think ඕක තමයි ක්‍රීඩියකෝ තෝරග අරගෙන තියෙන මේ ශ්‍රී ලංකා sorry Zimbabwe කණ්ඩායමට මේක තමයි most කදුළු ගොඩක් කදුළු අරගෙන තියෙන සීන් විලියම්ස් එයා කදුළු 15ක් අරගෙන තියෙනවා මැචස් පහෙන් එයාගේ ඇවරේජ් එක 16යි කවුද ඉන්නේ චතාර තෙන්දයි චතාර මවුන්ටනියර්ස් එයා කදුළු 12ක් අරගෙන තියෙනවා ඇවරේජ් එක 16යි එයාගේ බෙස්ට් බෝලින් ෆිගර්ස් 4 for 40 බ්ලෙසින් මුසර්බාන් ඉන්නවා එයා කදුරු 12ක් අරගෙන තියෙනවා මේ කම්පිටිෂන් එකේ ඇවරේජ් එක 18යි සිකන්ද රාසා ඉන්නවා රයන් බර්ල් ඉන්නවා ටිරිපානෝ ඉන්නේ this is a big surprise. I don't know why Tiripano is not there for Zimbabwe. He was there for the last series against Sri Lanka in 2017 if I'm not mistaken. Wesley Motherwee is also there. Yeah, so yeah, those are the things right. I mean, the players who are going to be selected, who have been selected for the Zimbabwe ODI squad. Breaking news as well, another breaking news. Lalchan Rajput, the current head coach of Zimbabwe, has tested positive for COVID 19 and will therefore miss only the first two ODI matches against Sri Lanka because they have a mandatory 10-day quarantine. So that's another update we have to give over here from the sports breakdown about Lalchand Rajput. Yeah. So as you can see here, Zimbabwe head coach Lalchan Rajput will miss the first two ODI one-day internationals after testing positive for COVID-19. So මං හිතන්නේ මේක මාර බ්ලෝ එකක් ශ්‍රී ලංකා කණ්ඩායම. ඉතින් ශ්‍රී ලංකා top sports දොස්තර කෙනෙක් අර්ජුන දිසිල්වා තමයි කියලා තියෙන්නේ. රාජ්පුත් ඒ සිම්ප්ටොමැටික් හැබැයි එයා රෝහල් ඉන්නේ දැන් එයා අයිසොලේට් වෙලා තියෙනවා හෝටලේ. ඉතින් එයාට අහිමි වෙනවා එයාට coach කරන්න first two ODI matches for Zimbabwe. He'll be going back to the hotel after some routine tests, and there is a 10-day quarantine period, which means he will miss the first two matches. Yeah. So yeah, plans to stage 3 2020s will with Zimbabwe were shelved because of Sri Lanka's upcoming tour of Australia. Sri Lanka's 5-match 2020 tour of Sri Lanka Australia is slated for February 11th to 20th. Yeah. So that was the other update over here, and we know Ralchand Rajput. Showing a few stats of Ralchand Rajput. He's played 2 Tests and 4 ODIs for India. Yeah, those are the test runs that he scored. In first class, he's played 110 matches. එයා ලකුණු 7988ක් රැස් කළ තියෙනවා. එයා කඳුළු 59ක් අරගෙන තියෙනවා. And he was as a coach, he was the Afghanistan head coach 2016 to 17. Currently is the Zimbabwe head coach, and also he was the Candy Warriors head coach this time in the LPL. If you guys didn't know about Lalchan Rajput, he was the Candy Warriors head coach as well. So ඕක තමයි තත්ත්වය වෙලා තියෙන. ඉතින් Lalchan Rajput COVID positive වෙලා තියෙනවා. So let's go to the pitch and weather report at the Pallakele International Stadium, Kandy. Let's go through that as well. So as we know in Pallakele, there is not much matches played there. Go through the ODIs. Total matches 25ක් play කරලා තියෙන ශ්‍රී ලංකාවලා තියෙන ODI matches. ඉතින් matches won batting first 10 and matches won bowling first 15. But in my opinion, I think obviously in a good flat pitch, you need to bat first. But if there is some assistance for the seamers and Pallakele in Sri Lanka, cricket stadium in Sri Lanka, I think that gives the biggest assistance to fast bowlers, in my opinion, compared to Colombo pitches or even a Gaul pitch or even the Hambantota. If you compare the R. Premadasa, the Surya Weber to Gaul, I think even Dambulla, I think Pallakele gives a lot of assistance to the fast bowlers due to the altitude, and due to that we know it obviously there's a lot of assistance to both spin bowlers and fast bowlers, but a lot of assistance to fast bowlers, in my opinion. That's why matches, I mean, bowling first has actually cost teams to win, and this is going to be a day game also, I think, by the way. So that will also affect, I think. Right now, Sri Lanka under 19 team update 199 for the loss of 9 wickets after 43.4 overs. So that's a bit of update giving over here. I think the 3 ODIs I think are day night games. Okay, all 3 are day night games. So very interesting here. Yeah. New look Sri Lanka name, 8 changes for the Zimbabwe tour, but yeah, three all the 3 ODIs are day night. Usually, generally, I think I mean Pallakele matches, I mean ODI matches are day games usually. So this is a big surprise in my opinion that it's a day night game. this time against Zimbabwe. So dew will may obviously affect, because we know Kandy, with the mountains, there is high altitude. අපි දන්නවා කැන්ඩි අපි දන්නවා අප්හිල් සිටිය එකක්. ඉතින් නගරයක්. ඉතින් මං හිතන්නේ ඩියව් ෆැක්ටර් ගොඩක් එනවා. මේක ෆෙක්ට් වෙනවා මැච් එක. ඉතින් මං හිතන්නේ හොඳ කන්ටෙස්ට් එකක් මං හිතන්නේ. හැබැයි obviously we know Zimbabwe had some problems with the ICC and they were banned for 1 year. They couldn't play matches for 1 year, so those problems happened. So yeah, first match is on the 16th January, first ODI in Pallakele, second on the 18th, and third on the 21st. So next week from Sunday itself until next Friday, this tour is going until Sri Lanka go to Australia for a 5-match 2020 series, which will be covering that as well. Yeah. So yes, so batting, so obviously it's going to be interesting match. So as we said, matches batting for bowling first have actually won more than matches batting first. Highest total reach is by South Africa, 363 for 7. Lowest total recorded 167 all out by Sri Lanka. Highest score chase is by Sri Lanka, 288. So obviously 275 plus for Sri Lanka or Zimbabwe batting first will be ideal in this pitch, in my opinion. Probable 11 for Sri Lanka from the TSB point of view. Niroshan Dikwala is back, so I think he'll wicket keep in my opinion, and he will open with Kusal Mendis. ඉතින් මං හිතන්නේ ආරම්භක පිතිකරු මං හිතන්නේ නිරෝෂන් දික්වැල්ලුයි කුසල් මෙන්ඩිස්. නොම්බර 3 මං හිතන්නේ පැතුම් නිසංක එනවා. නොම්බර 3 මගේ අදහස නම් දිනේෂ් චන්දිමාල් එයා විකට් කීපර් ගහන්නේ නැහැ. හැබැයි එයා ගහනවා නම්බර 4 ස්ථානේ. චරිත් අසලංකා ෂුවලි මේ සීරීස් එක ගහනවා. එයා නම්බර 5 ස්ථානේ තමයි ගහන්න වෙන්නේ මගේ අදහස නම්. දසුන් ශානක, චාමික කරුණාරත්න both will be my reliable finishers for the Sri Lanka cricket team. Ramesh Mendis will be playing, in my opinion. Mahish Tikshana, Nuwan Pradeep, and Nuwan Tushara only for the first ODI. When Dushmantha Chamira comes back, Nuwan Tushara will be left out, and Chamira will be back. So that's my ideal playing 11. But anyone can argue and tell whether you don't agree with this side. What are your thoughts on this, whoever's viewing it right now? Yeah. And this is my probable 11 for the Zimbabwe ODI team. So Regis Chakaba and Kaitano are going to open, in my opinion. Craig Irwin will come at number 3. Disley Madarevi will come at number 4. Sean Williams, Shikanda Raza, Ryan Burl, Luke Jongvi, Wellington Masakatsa, Blessing Musarbadani, and Nagrava will be my playing 11 for Zimbabwe for this upcoming series. I don't know why Mandane, Brendan Taylor, බ්‍රෙන්ඩන් ටේලර් ගහන්න නැත්තේ මේ සීරීස් එක. මට චුට්ටක් ක්ලවුඩ් එකක් තියෙනවා. ඇයි බ්‍රෙන්ඩන් ටේලර් යා රිටයර් වුණාද මන් දන්නේ. I don't know why Brendan Taylor is not playing in this series. Also another surprising name not here is Tiripano, a fast bowler which I felt he could have played in this series, but he's not included. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. I think my predictions for this series, I'm definitely saying 3-0 to Sri Lanka, a whitewash. This time around, I think Sri Lanka will give no mercy to Zimbabwe. But you never know. Zimbabwe can give us a surprise and maybe win one match. But 100% I feel that Sri Lanka will win this series for sure, in my opinion. Just going through the votes here, 14 people have voted, 93% to Sri Lanka and only 7% to Zimbabwe. I think only 1% voted to Zimbabwe. I don't know who is it who voted for that. මං දන්නේ කවුද vote කරේ එක. හැබැයි 14 votes දාලා තියෙනවා. ශ්‍රී ලංකාවට 93% percentage එකක් තියෙනවා. Zimbabwe කණ්ඩායමට ශතක 7ක්, ශ්‍රී ලංකා කණ්ඩායමට ශතක 93ක් තියෙනවා මේ poll එකේ. ඔව්. So I'm saying teams in Pallakele, I'm saying bat first, score 300 plus 275, 300 if you're Sri Lanka, and I think there are bowlers to defend that. But obviously, we'll be missing Manidu Hasaranga, Avishka Fernando, who else? I can't. Bhanuka Rajapaksha won't be playing this series. He'll be back only for the Sri Lanka. I mean, Dhananjay De Silva is not playing. Janit Lienage could have got a debut. He's not playing. So a lot of players missing for this upcoming Zimbabwe tour. But I think we'll be able to handle this Zimbabwe side, which hasn't played much cricket against the top sides. So I feel that Sri Lanka have a good chance, but don't forget Zimbabwe had beaten Pakistan in a 2020 match in 2020. So don't forget they could be threatening at times, but I feel Sri Lanka be stronger than Zimbabwe, and I feel that they'll win. So also once again going through this points table, Sri Lanka played පාලවක් ගහලා තියෙනවා ඒගොල්ලෝ වින්ස් 4ක් රැස් කරලා තියෙනවා. ඒගොල්ලෝ පැරදීලා තියෙනවා මැචස් 10ක්. net run negative net run rate එකක් තියෙනවා. penalty overs 3ක්. They have lost 3 points from penalty overs. This is unacceptable, and this could affect Sri Lanka when it comes to qualifying for the Super League now directly, because these three could potentially be important. Because see, Pakistan, West Indies, they have played 9 still. South Africa, I'm not sure how many matches they are going to win against India in the upcoming ODI series. New Zealand and Afghanistan, meanwhile, have only played 3. Netherlands, I don't know. They have an upcoming series against Afghanistan, so those two will be contending on that. Sri Lanka in big trouble, by the way. I don't know how they're going to catch those points. This is a very, very important series in my opinion for Sri Lanka. Yeah. So we gone gone to 50 minutes of this, but this was a preview, and we had to give all the latest updates of Sri Lanka cricket. Tried to reduce it to 30 minutes but couldn't. So please do subscribe the Sports Breakdown if you're a new viewer. Please like, comment, and share on this video, and we'll be coming back to do the post-match analysis of the third test between India versus South Africa on Sunday. I think I tapi enawa irida velawa මං හිතන්නේ 1 p.m. to do the review of the third test between India versus South Africa with the Third Man Cricket Show, which will feature Ronak, Omkar, and Mohit, who has an Instagram page called Crickpedia. So do follow that on Instagram as well. Those three will be joining us to review the third test between India versus South Africa on Sunday at 1 p.m. So anyone can join and send you the link. Until then, ගොඩක් ස්තුතියි කට්ටිය බැලුවට. ඉතින් ඕක තමයි තත්ත්වය වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. My prediction 3-0 to Sri Lanka. Very confident in this series. This time no collapses. This team is much stronger. I see a whitewash happening to Sri Lanka beating Zimbabwe 3-0. So that's it from the Sports Breakdown. See you in the next video, guys. And goodbye. We updated on everything. So goodbye. Have a good night and have a safe journey if you're traveling. Please adhere to the COVID situation going on, COVID regulations, and do follow the health regulations happening in the country. And please be safe from gas explosions and even the light cuts, power cuts that is happening from Sri Lanka. So please do be safe, everyone, wherever you are living in the country or even in foreign countries. Be safe, guys. Currently going through Sri Lanka under 19. Before we end this video, let's see where Sri Lanka are right now. Wait, give me a second, guys. I'm just going through the Sri Lanka under 19 because I'm a bit worried what's going on right now. 208 for 9. This is good. 208. They have at least reached 200 in 45.1 overs. Sri Lanka under 19 team 208 for 9. So that's it from the Sports Breakdown. See you guys in the next video.